You know, the one by the place. Another place. Somewhere in between those two places.
I own the Lower City Textile Mill, the Outer City Butcher Shop,
Yum.
and I have a stand, as I previously mentioned. I have a stall near, in the Y near the Beloved Ranger in the mornings. Opens at 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock? Okay.
Alright, Princess. Why don't we see you there at 6 o'clock?
Alright.
Thank you. As I
He says
scream at
thank
the
you
door.
as the door closes. Thank you! You hear from the other
Well,
side.
I'm
You're
fucking
welcome.
tired, guys.
Yes, let's go back to the inn where we were offered room and board and take a night's sleep. Yes, I don't.
Search check for that sound. Draw sword. Roll for initiative. Break down the door. What the?
You're sleep talk.
I was like, yeah, I have no pastry, please.
Righteousness.
Oh, what is this lovely meat on a stick? It's so... Oh my god. More sauce, please. No mustard. Please. No.
I do pray and meditate for about 5-10 minutes before I sleep.
Okay.
Okay. Whatever that does. Anyway.
It helps with my mental state.
Do standard sleeping operations.
I'm popping off and I'm using I got a little bit of a gut hanging out from all my eating during the day. I'm so happy right now.
You're pulling an anime.
How often would it be if I roll 4 natties right now?
Pulling Goku, huh?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I'm sleeping, and as I'm sleeping, I'm muttering different things that are food related.
Yeah, that sounds about Goku.
Yes. That's so. That smell.
What's your plan now?
Well, the next morning, I of course go downstairs for breakfast.
And second breakfast.
And second breakfast.
All I need is meditation and a scone.
And I banter with the whoever's down there serving me. I suppose about the local trade.
Ah, yes. Our trade comes quite well. It comes up from the outer city. From across Worms Rock. And also from the other side, coming through Black Dragon Gate, as well as Black Dragon's Gate. We get everything from the other countries, and most of it is sold at the wine, all the stalls there.
Certainly.
But we just have
about
so
20
many
seconds
different
away.
offerings here in the lower city.
Counting the delay.
Okay.
About 20 seconds.
Has a good frame rate though.
Lots of trade.
Very good. Very good. Let's see. And in particular, are there some traders that are more popular than others, perhaps?
More popular as in they get more business, I
Yes.
Fish. Fish is always good here.
I would assume so with dogs.
Yes.
What do they have of weapons?
Exotic animals. Few and far between here in the lower city, but in the upper city it's more common. They sell high, of course. Nothing but the finest.
Exotic. Very good. Very good.
They're always good. Always good.
Yes.
What else is very popular? Weapons in the down area, because the watch and the flaming fist usually don't need to buy weapons.
Yes. Indeed. Good.
Yes.
Good show. Yes. Of course. All those things. I didn't quite.
Ah!
I didn't. Yes. Yes. I'm still eating. These are just kind of like my verbal nods to everything he's saying. Not actually listening. But
Listed no food. I do not care.
Can you tell me anything of this particular trader called whatever his name is?
Ah, yes. Norald Glusker.
Yes, that one. Let me think now. Let me just pull out my secret paper. Just observe it for a moment as I go,
his family was once very well off. What happened? His sister, from what I heard, married a patron from another family who took off in the night with their riches. And
full show.
Never saw again. So his luck has been in a downturn. His mill, his clothing mill, is not exactly wanted. It's not in demand, clothing nowadays.
Everyone's naked, of course.
Yes. Well, specifically it's heavy clothing, and it's the middle of summer.
Yes, of course.
The butcher shop in the outer city should do good, but unfortunately it gets robbed so often.
That's so.
It doesn't bring in much business either. So
they steal meat.
I like meat. Anyway, continue.
His business
next
is
location.
Excellent location to go check out next. The butcher shop. Yes. Because that's where that writ of certain seizure might come in handy, you see.
Go for pre-dinner.
But yes, he himself
first dinner
is near the beloved ranger. Surprising, that's a very good place, a very high in demand area. The beloved ranger. I don't know how he keeps getting it. He's had it for many months now, even though his wealth has taken a downturn. I imagine he's had some kind of help along the way.
I see. So you do need
What's
to
that place
rent
do?
stalls. It's just not a first come, first basis type deal.
Of course. Some even say that when renting stalls, favor is found by the bailiff of the Wide.
I see. I'll have to keep that in
Bailiff
mind.
of the
Thank you,
Wide.
kind sir.
The one who keeps track
I
of where everyone
appreciate
is.
your information. Does anyone else have anything they'd like to do before we head out to Mr. Stall here?
I
first thing in
come
the
out
morning?
of my room after my meditation.
I shuffle to breakfast, naked, wearing a sword.
Naked with his sword.
No. Go get
You're going to be asked
changed.
very heavily to go back upstairs.
The sword is covering.
Kind of stands there with it like this. Good morning, all.
Very
And
good morning,
good night
Nessie.
to you.
So you get dressed and then we leave, yes?
The sword lowers after time.
Gross.
That is an innuendo.
I have no
At
idea.
least it's not stuck between his butt cheeks. Anyway,
That was last.
that was last night. Yes. I'm not pushing his stuff on. Anyway, shall we move on? Shall we go to the stall now and perhaps find out why this gentleman has a
Are you saying stall or store?
stall? Same difference.
Stair.
Does
Go find
Hold
out
on a
why
second.
he's able to perpetually keep his spot.
What was he talking, or who was he talking to? Was it like a bar person or
Yeah,
a food? Okay, the bar
The
person.
person in the bar.
Um.
Best place to get information.
So
Especially
since
if you're
room and
patron.
board is paid for, do you have any clothes I can have?
No, you probably have to purchase that.
Because I enjoy wearing fancy wares because they are very smooth against my skin.
You know, for someone who doesn't like gold so much, you certainly do like the finer things in life.
I like clothing and booze. I'm sorry. I am.
Oh, I detest carrying gold, madam. However,
That's the thing.
I would like to wear the finest silk and robe.
See,
The finest whiskey, perhaps, in a gold and diamond encrusted flask.
I need
That's the
things
purpose.
to
Gold has no
trade.
value to her. It's what it can buy.
Right.
I need things to trade.
You did find the 10 gold in the morning.
Yeah, you did get paid 10 gold, so you could go out and buy an outfit. It might cost you all of your 10 gold, but I bet you could find something.
I think the most expensive is the explorer's outfit.
If anything,
I'm pretty sure
we
it's
could go
normal.
to the
Well,
stalls
yeah, the
and
royal
shop.
outfit.
Yes? I bought my breakfast this morning with my 10 gold, thank you. And it was delicious.
No, your breakfast is paid for.
Then I tipped.
Royal.
You tipped 10 gold?
No, I didn't tip 10 gold.
Okay,
But it was like a silver, excellent
She's
service.
loading up her beer tab for later.
Right. I don't drink.
Okay, fine.
I don't
do you have a flask I might have?
You were drinking
'Cause
ale
I
earlier.
kind of traded mine.
Let's go to the stalls, my lady.
I don't. Okay, if he can get me a flask, I don't need to buy one.
He's not just going to give you things. He gives you food and a place to sleep. Isn't that good enough for you, my lord? I've had sisters with better.
You didn't even let him talk.
You. No,
Good
you're not.
sir.
No, you're not allowed. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Let's go get you a flask. Dear God, you have 10 gold. Surely we can find you a simple flask to suit your high standard needs, miss. Let us be gone.
Let me check how much a flask is. I'm pretty sure it's much less than 10 gold.
No, but you don't have to spend it all. You can use you can
Empty
change.
flask, 3 CP.
3 coppers. No,
Was it 3 CP?
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch. That's 1/100th of a gold.
That's what I'm saying. Let's go shop. Surely we can find something to suit both
She'll
tastes.
make
Fine,
the merchandiser
we have to
shit
go
himself.
to the damn stall anyway.
Yeah, and we'll go. If you want to, go spend all your money at once, and then we won't have to problem with it.
Okay, we'll have to stop.
I'm a very hypocritical monk.
You are very. It seems you have very high taste, but you detest money. You have a very high quality standard that you must be met.
materialism. Oh God, the materialism.
You like to have things, you just don't like to pay for them yourself. That's what you get for living in a monastery.
I have flaws like everyone else.
She pays them in
Come,
expectations.
let's go. Come.
You guys are fascinating.
I'll do that.
She pays in expectations.
I'm not very intelligent, so I'm not very wise, but I do know what questions I need to ask.
Alright, as you move forward, I imagine you're moving forward.
Yeah, we're going to the stalls.
We go by the big goods.
Almost just outside your house. You're already very close to the line.
Fruits and vegetables.
As you approach the beloved ranger statue, you see a pudgy man with a stall beside it. Looks familiar.
Yes.
Looking anxiously out at the crowds, asking passerby if they are interested in fine cloth for sale.
Claw. What?
Most move along the next few stands without a second look. He looks at your group as you approach. Oh, yes! You there! Have you any shine for my fine linens? Only the best quality prices.
Okay.
Oh, it's you.
I vaguely overview his wares.
Can I touch them?
Of course. It's the F1
Yes.
you touch.
Okay, thank you.
She's probably gonna buy something.
I need to test them and see if they are not itchy on my
That's what you
skin.
can. You can just rub it on yourself.
Well, I don't have a changing station anywhere nearby, and I certainly wouldn't.
Is it cloth or is it clothes or is it just cloth?
Cloth.
Just cloth,
Just cloth.
not clothing, just
Cloth to make clothing.
Gotcha.
Ah, yes.
Do you have any mithril?
I don't
Apparently
know
not.
how to sew.
No, but
We do have exotic minerals down the way.
well, you could buy the
You're not
cloth.
going to be buying it for
Go
$10.
down to another stall that offers something
Yeah.
else that you could trade the cloth for, perhaps.
Because they're getting very complicated.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, she's being complicated.
I know.
Um,
Complicated.
Anyway,
Sorry.
so we have hey girl. Anyway,
Here.
so my good man, this particular spot, it's a lovely spot.
Ah, yes.
Yes, I'm quite jealous. How perhaps do you acquire a spot such as this for your stalls?
Ah, well, that's, of course, my wealth purchases this spot.
Ah,
Yes.
and of course I'm gonna roll a bullshit check.
That's a 6 move.
Are you doing
That's
Or
yeah,
is
I,
that
can,
a bluff?
him
Yeah.
I suppose I could do bluff while you're doing Sims mode.
Yeah.
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 Oh.
I'm not so good at the dice rolls.
Well, I did enough.
You did enough to beat me, sir. Very well. I'm easily convinced. Considering the visit we had last night compared to what he's saying this morning, I'm like, oh, very good.
Are you doing anything illegal?
Well,
You what? How would cloth be illegal, sir?
Sense motive. Damn. Damn it,
That's
Isabel.
me badging. Oh,
Of course I'm not doing anything illegal.
Okay,
I
well,
heard that from here.
since you say you are quite wealthy, what is the matter with your house? Are you having problems?
Are you saying there's something wrong with my house?
No,
It-
it's not.
Quite frankly, it's shabby.
It's a little dull for the wealth that you say you have.
Yes, I suppose it's been in a bit of a decline. I mean, a decline. A decline. Yeah, I mean,
It's in a decline.
He's still on.
I've let my servants go on a small cavalcade. Yes, they are going to come back soon. Bullshit.
There's someone from the other side. Bullshit.
1, 7.
7.
See if I can beat
What is that? A sense motive?
Oh shit! You beat me.
I got 9.
You get the bluff. I ain't got
Oh,
shit.
really?
13.
Clearly see through the bluff.
Okay, so maybe I don't have any more servants. I mean, what was bad with that? I just maybe I don't need servants. I've been taking care of myself quite well, I believe.
I really don't think so.
Bullshit.
Says the man in the next stall who happens to overhear our conversation. Just sneezes the word bullshit over and over and over again.
Shut up, Jeremiah.
And then you look over and
Through the
he is
stables,
indeed
of
selling
course.
dried cow patties for fire burning. So he's actually selling his items. But after every bullshit, dried cow patties for your winter fire. Bullshit. High quality bullshit.
Philo can't help but wondering why a bullshit sailor is so close to the ranger.
Clearly he makes just as much money selling his bullshit.
I suppose it's one of the wonders of the world.
Bullshit
No,
salesman.
remember this. He's selling this in the high class part of
Buy
town.
my bullshit. Buy my bullshit. Yeah.
That's going in the review.
I'm gonna.
Bullshit
He's
salesman.
hired one of the dancing girls to do the catchy tune.
Just after
I'm gonna-
everything we clearly bullshit. Get your high quality bullshit.
In the stall next door.
I'm gonna do a 10 diplomacy. So come on.
I'll roll a diplomacy with you.
We
Double up.
understand your struggle, but what is really happening?
Rolled an 8.
Well,
Use one.
Good lord.
This.
Lost it to disease.
Yep.
Be a 20.
When it comes down to it, my family has run into a bit of a snag with finances. Cloth isn't doing too well, and my butcher shop's going under down in the outer city. My sister,
My wife is my.
she left with my in-law, my brother-in-law. Things just haven't been going well for me since. If you must. How about that? How about that, fine?
Well, have you sensed anything strange going on lately?
Not up in the wide, of course. Everything here is strange.
Well, strange.
Have you
to a
seen my
point.
stall next door?
Bullshit!
Bullshit. Get your high quality bullshit. Fresh for your fires and baking needs. Keeps it a nice warm toasty temperature in the winter.
Wonderful for baking bread.
Anyways,
Make your best pottery with your bullshit.
The best bullshit.
Bullshit pottery.
The highest of quality bullshit.
so I understand that things are strange here, but come on. You know what I mean.
Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Nothing in my life is too unusual. The most unusual thing, the most weird thing, I suppose, I imagine would be what happened the day of the festival.
Do you know anything about that?
Do you know anything else about that?
Or
Have you-
perhaps heard anything in regards to the incident the other day?
I imagine whatever happened had something to do with magic. That's the only thing that could turn some human into a demon, it seemed.
Indeed.
Are you sure it wasn't an elixir and you were drunk?
Pat, shut up.
There's a lot of elixirs.
Shut up, bullshit salesman.
Bullshit!
Highest quality bullshit.
Okay, well, should we get our little paper?
Our little paper, our search and seizure? What for? This man clearly has nothing to hide.
Search and seizure.
He's just simply trying to hide his lack of, well,
Bullshit!
from everyone else. I sensed no evil at his dwelling last night, and I'm certain if I were to do it again now, it certainly wouldn't be coming from him, which I will go ahead and do for you, just for the sake of shits and giggles. Detect evil.
You detect nothing.
Bullshit.
Exactly.
Bullshit!
Bullshit.
Evil or bullshit salesman?
That's my favorite character now. Bullshit salesman.
You're gonna be like the cabbage man.
He's gonna pop up.
Oh, my cabbages!
Everywhere we go that involves
What?
stalls or sales or any shops.
Picking up his stall and
Whenever
just walking
we're
around.
talking to somebody else, he just kind of follows us.
Jackass.
Bullshit.
Loads of his,
Quality jackass shit.
his pack animal, a bull.
Fresh from the jackass itself. Bullshit.
Okay.
As you were talking to him, he sweated rivers of fear.
A fear?
Sweat rivulets of
Sounds
fear.
better.
Oh.
He sweated a lot because he was nervous.
Nervous.
His wife.
Was he
What are
nervous
you
that
so
he would
nervous
say
about?
something?
I'm not nervous. I don't know what you're talking about.
My good sir.
Get your fucking bullshit here! I got a 12.
Damn it, Jeremiah!
Fuck you, Dale.
I got the salvage. It's starting to rank.
After every bullshit he says bullshit. And it's so funny. That was the best night ever. I'm glad we did this. Anyway. let's
17.
continue on.
17?
Yep.
Oh. See if I get a 20. Got a 7.
No.
Huzzah!
Can you repeat the question, please?
Why are you so nervous?
Well, I suppose men could be nervous with you talking about writs and seizures and services and writs.
Oh, we're so
You
researching
do
this
have a
place.
reason to be nervous about those kind of things, sir?
Prostitutes!
You're a bullshit salesman and
Get your...
No, that's
Bullshit's just on the side.
That's the gentleman on the other side of the stove.
Buy 2 bullshits, get a free prostitute.
Anyway, what the fuck are we doing?
This is being saved, right?
Yeah, oh yes, oh yes.
I think I found out where my 10 gold's going.
Oh god.
I'm editing this video tonight before bed. And posting it to the YouTubes. Anyway, continue.
That way I can look at it.
Why would you be nervous about such things, she said.
Edit it to like the combat.
The writs and seizures shit.
Well, a man has his secrets, and he doesn't need others to know about them.
No! Prostitute!
That could have been easy.
Bullshit! Prostitutes! Get your consorts here! We got white pussy, black pussy, Asian pussy.
Ironically, it's at my farm.
Where I sell my bullshit.
Farm raised, free range.
Farm raised, free range pussy. Sorry. Alright, let's continue on.
Well, we still have 3 viewers.
No, it went up from 2.
That's okay. Kind of gained 1 viewer since we were like, bullshit. Get your hot and fresh bullshit.
Well,
That's what this has devolved into.
Let's yell out bullshit. Okay.
Report back.
so,
Please to be kind and answer my question, please.
what secrets are you hiding?
Before this Solomon again yells at us.
I
Full disclosure.
think full disclosure is a check.
Give me full disclosure. Let me roll. Where are my thingies? Full disclosure!
And what's that added
I'll count that
to?
as 11.
Okay.
Because I got a 14.
You rolled a whole 3.
Just no war balance.
You rolled sucky.
Yeah, you did. Bullshit! Full disclosure.
So, because of the downturn in wealth in my family, we've had to turn to... What is it called when you have... Oh, we've had to turn to a patron of sorts in order...
Prostitutes!
Stop, Gary!
Fuck you, Dale.
We had to turn to a patron of sorts. I had to turn to a patron of sorts to allow me to keep my stall and thus keep showing my wealth.
You sell hookers!
Shut up! We can't move on. We're laughing too hard.
Wrapped in fine cloth.
But you aren't selling anything. Why would you get patrons?
My patron is named Lady Keen, and she's been paying for my stall fees for the past 43 months.
Where's sex?
Dear God, I didn't realize. I'm so sorry.
Get your 4 sex here.
Anyway, so, alright, and I'm sorry, I was laughing too hard. Could you please explain what that name was one more time?
Lady